very rewarding, just because, again, we've had kids that come here that had no offers. And whether it was them seeing that they needed some work, we've helped create a platform for those kids to get that exposure.
This is the 2017 SPE Elite Football Camp. Just outside of Lake Charles, home of the Matt Walker Stadium in Sulphur, Louisiana, over 200 elite athletes from around the country will come together to compete at the highest level, to show their potential and expose themselves with one common goal. That is to make it to the next level.
Coach Mixon, he invited me and called my parents about the camp. Had to wake up around 3 for a 3-hour drive.
It was a long journey. Flew all the way to Houston, drove all the way over here.
I heard it off of Twitter and seen a lot of people coming, a lot of competition.
My name is Kareem Larimore. Used to play DB for Dallas Cowboys out of California, South Central LA. SPE is here. It's basically helped the kids get some exposure. It's a great deal. We've been doing it for 4 years now. First started in California, the second year was in Texas, and the last 2 years have been here in Sulphur, and it's just been an amazing experience. It's the up and coming. It's the next best thing.
Incredible story about the camp. We actually started with 36 kids. And over the years, through a lot of hard work, a lot of faith, things of that nature, it's grown.
Hands move! Go time! Ready? Hands move! Go time!
And I think today we had roughly around 200 kids.
We are SPE Camp.
The interesting thing about SPE is giving kids hope and an opportunity. A lot of kids out there are faced with different things, whether it's challenges at home, whether it's people not believing in them per se. And what we try to do out here is just give them some type of opportunity to not only show what they can do for college scouts, but hopefully in the process teach them a thing or two about hard work and faith. The challenge is that we didn't want to turn anybody away. We're only supposed to have 150 kids. We're supposed to cap it at that. And we didn't. We took more than what we were supposed to take. And it caused us a 2-hour delay in us getting started. But again, at the end of the day, we're not about turning people away. We're about dealing with the challenge and overcoming it.
SPE is high intensity. I mean, it's like no other. You get out here, a lot of these kids here are hungry, and they come to compete. Most of them have a chip on their shoulders because they haven't gotten the offers that they wanted or they feel that they deserve. And this here will help them get those offers and give them some experience to see what it is on the next level, to go against high-level talent.
With high anticipation, college scouts, media, coaches, and parents look on to see who will distinguish themselves amongst these elite athletes.
I don't believe any camp per se can get a kid a scholarship, but what it can do is give them a platform to show what they can do, and hopefully somebody out there recognizes their talent and they can go from there.
You know, they have all the testing that you need to get to the next level. They do all 40-yard dashes, verticals, shuttles, NFL shuttles, 7-on-7, 1-on-1. Help them with exposure, basically.
I bring that savageness, the swagger, the defensive back. I play offense too, so I'm a dynamic playmaker. If I get a pick, it's automatically house.
I'm quick off the line, you know, can't nobody guard me.
I'm physical at the line of scrimmage. Feel like I can run with anybody, and feel like I can't be beat.
I have an offer to Columbia University and San Diego University, and anywhere God blesses me to go would be great.
I got offers to like USC, Washington State, and Cal.
Coach Mix told my dad about it, said it was a great camp and great competition out here, so I wanted to see if I could compete with the best.
I came here last year and I got MVP for offensive lineman, and just here to work.
After the combine testing, confidence was at an all-time high for several athletes. For others, the challenge of dethroning some of the nation's best proved to be a daunting task.
Well, today's camp, honestly, it was a huge success. It went a little longer than we wanted to, and it didn't go as smooth in some areas as we wanted to. But at the end of the day, we were able to take everybody in and give them an opportunity to perform. At the end of the day, 200 kids, and I think about 80 of those kids had some type of college offer. We had kids from Hawaii, we had kids from California, we had kids from Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. It's not too many camps that can bring that many states together at once in regards to talent. So I think today was a success.
My name is Matthew Joseph Jr. I'm the owner, co-founder of EPS, Elite Prospect Scouting. And I think SPE Camps got Mix, and Mr. Mixon is just, top-notch, first class. I've seen his vision come full circle, and it was a great situation for him. I make sure all my kids are here every chance I get to be a part of, the SPE events. We've had at least 8 4-stars that came and participated in the camp between the last 2 years. We have one, Kenyon Green here. He's an offensive lineman, 2019 kid. He's pretty much a 5-star kid already. He has LSU, Oklahoma, Texas A&M. He's pretty much at the point in his recruitment where he doesn't have to do many camps. But we think so much of Mr. Mixon and got Mix and the SPE Camp. That's why we're here.
1, 2, 3, SPE!
It's a one-day event. You got one chance to show exactly what you can do and take advantage of it. There's no redos at a one-day camp. Go get it.
camp hosted 220 players from 8 states, and amongst them were several 4- and 5-star athletes. Needless to say, they all left it on the field. After the one-on-one drills, the camp directors divided the players for 7-on-7s. 8 teams were created based on each player's state, which promoted teamwork and fierce competition. In an effort to recognize the standout performances, the SPE Elite Camp directors huddle to determine the awardees at each position.
My man ran a 4.3 and a 40. He's running from the police.
SPE stands for speed, power, and exposure. Because what a lot of people don't understand is you need those 3 components to be one of the best.
See, he's the #1 receiver because he put in that work. Okay? His name is Cam Scott.
SPE Elite Football Camp, but it's not just a camp, it's a lifestyle. The good thing was we strive to be a camp that allows athletes to compete with kids from all over. We like people to attend camps, but you want to make sure you're attending the right camp. How do you know if you're at the right camp? Is there any diversity there?
Top D-line here. It's 1-4-2.
So what I did like was the family atmosphere that we had. We're old school, grassroots, talking to families. We don't just email you and you don't hear from us. The bottom line is communication.
Bryce Young.
Our thing is just striving to get better. We always take things that we did bad, we're going to have a meeting, and we're going to find out what are some things we could have did to improve. And when you get an opportunity, you need to take advantage of it. A lot of young people, they sit back and wait for things to happen. You won't make it like that. In your life, you need to have a go-getter attitude. Don't look for people to give you anything. If you're looking for people to give you something, you'll never make it.
We ain't giving you nothing. You gotta earn it. You heard? Max Williams, let's go.
A very fun camp, coming out here, competing with people all across the nation, the top players, getting the work in. To be honest, I take no days off. I either have track practice, weight room, or just field work, or I do all those things the same day. So I take no days off, no breaks. So I just came out here, worked for this, and hard work pay off.
Max Williams, humble. He ain't say nothing all day. He just be sitting in the back chilling. You don't even know he's there. But he got a good attitude, man.
First and foremost, I want to shout out to God. I wouldn't be here without them. Shout out to my parents. Shout out to the family back home, SFG, Southern California. And also, nobody could beat me in Madden.
About all my time and all my struggles, through all my grinding and all my troubles. Man, I came up from that and all I had was a hustle. With a blindfold, trying to find pieces to the puzzle, no muzzle. I tell it like it is, that's that, right or wrong, I'ma call it how I see it. Don't forget that impossible is nothing, your environment's irrelevant. Just don't let your emotions overpower your intelligence. Refuse to give up, your mistakes don't define you. They don't dictate where you're headed, they remind you. The time keep ticking, let your mind keep clicking. Never stop thinking, be aware of your decisions and beware of the collisions and the potholes hitting in the road that you travel on your lifelong mission. Just listen, every day like a snapshot taken. If you live, you can learn to be great.
Life is like a slideshow, all the places I go and all the things that I know, through all the highs and lows. Cause life is like a slideshow, and all the things that I've seen and all the things that I've dreamed, you can't take away from me. Cause life is like a slideshow.
As I look back at a fly young cat who could rap with a dream, look where I took that. Beginning on Bankhead, then it spread out, vision in my head, all I had to do was get it out. When I walked out of my house and look at my street, all I seen is opportunity that led me to truancy. I ain't really have a role model to influence me. Uncle Quinn prison, they said next is gonna be you in it. As a juvenile, caught cases so fluently. Look at my life and learn from it, don't do it. If I only knew back then what I know now, how much better life would have been if I'd have slowed down. Maybe I'd have been Kanye instead of seeing gunplay. But God got a plan, I understand one day, but one day of life like a snapshot. Take it, just believe you can make it happen.
Life is like a slideshow, all the places I go and all the things that I know, through all the highs and lows. Cause life is like a slideshow, and all the things that I've seen and all the things that I've dreamed, you can't take away from me. Cause life is like a slideshow.
The camp was a success, and that's really all about it. If we can only help one, that's good. If we can help everybody, we would love to. But if we only helped one kid today, then that means that this camp was worth doing.
My lifetime, see the slides go by, time to wonder why. Looking back on where I've been, I remember when you remember. Cause life is like a slideshow, all the places I go and all the things that I know, through all the highs and lows. Cause life is like a slideshow, and all the things that I've seen and all the things that I've dreamed, you can't take away from me. Cause life is like a slideshow. Cause life is like a slideshow. Cause life is like a slideshow.